Hello, family and friends, whoever you are, wherever you are, I just want to say thank you for taking a little bit of time to watch this. So, cutting straight to it, I'm working on an album, which should be ready for release this fall, which is incredibly exciting. I think this is really, believe it or not, after years and years of being able to step into music, I think this is, the first project where I feel like fully mature as a writer, as an artist. I'm incredibly blessed and honored and humbled to be able to share these songs with you soon. The name of the album is I Guess It's Time for Faith. 8 songs on this record, and they really all encapsulate this idea that when we, I think, initially have a conversion, it's very easy. There's an emotional high, we make a lot of promises, we might have a great community around us to support us, but somewhere along the way, whether that's months, years, decades down the road, we have to face the reality that sometimes you don't always feel it. Sometimes you don't have a good community around you, or at least maybe not the community you originally had. And the reality is it becomes hard. The Christian life becomes hard, and we go back on those promises we made, and it's like hard to reconcile where we're at in our faith journey sometimes with that hardship. And that's what this album is all about. We reach a point where we say, this is tough, but I guess this is where it's time to have real, true faith. So that's what the album's about. There's a song in there that's a meditation on Jesus' 30 years in Nazareth, why he chose to lay low, before he begins his public ministry. There's a song that is a tribute to the older son in the Return of the Prodigal Son, who has a unique story. He stays home his whole life, he's faithful, and yet his heart has grown cold. And I think that's something relatable to all of us. And then speaking of relatable stories, there's also a tribute in there to the story of the Apostle Peter, who deals with faith and denial, and I think we all know what that's like. Those 3 songs are just a snippet of the type of writing and the type of songs that are on that album, but I'm incredibly excited for you to hear all 8 of them, hopefully soon. Now, many of you who have followed my music journey up to this point know that big projects cost big money usually, and this is typically the biggest obstacle to recording and releasing. Long story short, I am hoping to raise about $7,000 just to subsidize and help offset costs of production, musicians, travel, engineers, distribution to Spotify, Apple Music, all those platforms. I'm asking you to consider giving to this project, helping it come to life. It would mean the world to me. I will say this, I was blessed to start Still Morning with some of my best friends, I think in November of 2019. And ever since that moment, I think what the Lord has taught me most through music is, what a gift it can be to others. But more than that, what a gift it is in my own life, this gift that He desires to give me first and foremost. But more than that, I think what He's taught me the most is just the generosity of others and just how to have a disposition of gratitude, because nothing I've ever done, nothing Julie and I ever did, nothing Meg, Blake, Julie and I ever did at the beginning of Still Morning, nothing since November of 2019 in my music journey could I have done without the support, prayers of so many others, family, friends, strangers, other musicians. It's been incredible. It continues to foster in me just a sense of awe and wonder at the goodness of the Lord, and I see this as another chance to do that. So I would ask you to consider, again, hopping on, supporting this project, and if financially is not how you feel called to support, that is totally okay. Please send your prayers and thoughts, and when the album comes out, I'm excited for you to listen, and I would ask that hopefully you get to share that with your family and friends. So incredibly excited. I'm honored that you would give a few minutes just to hear more about this, and thankful for each and every one of you for your support, whether that began recently or whether you've kind of been able to see this whole music journey unfold. So again, thank you. God bless. Excited for you guys to hear all 8 of these songs.